Hazel?
You bumped into me. Do you realize we're in a pseudo-combat situation here?
No, actually I don't.
You have to whisper in a pseudo-combat situational dangerous environment.
I don't even know what that means.
It means you gotta whisper.
When I whisper, I think you can't hear me. How can I tell?
Listen for an answer.
What if I can't hear the answer because you're whispering?
Shh. Do you hear something?
No.
Smell something? Like flesh burning?
No.
Me neither.
Look, maybe there's nothing here. We can go now. Did you just touch me on the back of my head when you were still standing over there? How'd you do that?
Not me. It. Them.
Hazel, there's nothing out there.
Bert, of course there is. I feel it. Everyone knows the sinister and dangerous auras out there.
Good. We're not out there. We're in here. In serious trouble for breaking and entering.
We didn't break anything, and we didn't enter.
Right. I work here and you convinced me to hide us until everyone left. Now what?
What?
What's that? Listen, I have a team trial tomorrow and I need sleep. Plus, I could lose my job and never eat again. Or worse, for being here at this hour.
Oh, this ungodly hour. Your folks will feed you. And maybe no team to try out for tomorrow if we don't stop this evil force right now. You must act at this time for the team. We are battling an evil, sinister force here.
Here? My God, did you hear that? I didn't.
Well, of course you did. Did you do that? Like a huge tome dropping on the floor. Well, you knocked a book down. Or nobody did. Oh, it knocked itself down. Oh, but no book on the floor though. See, just the sound of a book falling.
When there are no readers?
Not funny. There's something sinister here.
In the library? The library is haunted.
Yes. Where you work, where the dead live, pressed into books and resentful kings, wizards of the Wizzygothers, with the Primongrilus attacking on cameloids.
What's a wizzy? Does it exist? What's a cameloid? Stop that! You keep hitting me on the back of my head from over there. Hazel, what are we doing here?
Bert, did you know that my name is actually Witch Hazel? A very poisonous plant with a witch in it.
Yeah. No. Did you know the name Bert is actually a very famous name? Schubert. Dogbert. And a lot of famous people. That didn't sound so much like a book falling.
Maybe a body falling. Oh. Come this way.
We should go the other way.
No, this way. Oh, ow! Oh, my foot's caught! Oh, a monster! Oh my God! Oh no, it's caught by something. Maybe a crack in the floor.
There are no cracks in the library floor. I know this place. You're not stuck.
Well, my foot can't move. I'm in incredible pain. And you tell me it's not stuck. That you can't see what's stuck in it is more proof. This library is seriously haunted and we have to unhaunt it.
How? How do we unhaunt it?
Oh, in a library, you take what's haunted and tear out the evil, decaying pages from the old books.
You can't tear out the pages from the books. I work here.
Well, tear out the bad pages. Boil them in a bronze bowl. The bees make like a magic mantra you can say when you confront the haunts.
You'll destroy the old books collection? The library's not haunted, but it is policed.
You're afraid?
No. Absolutely not.
You're not. All you have to do is remember 3 things.
Why? Why do there have to be 3? One thing I can probably remember, 2, maybe. But with 3, I always forget something, the most important thing, and then who knows what.
Well, there are 3 things because there are 3 things.
Well, I don't want to hear them. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, there's one thing with 3 parts.
Blah, 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 blah,
Listen,
blah, blah,
listen,
blah, 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 blah,
listen.
blah. You can move again, even if you're limping.
Oh, my foot's out of the stuck shoe. Probably never get it back. Remember? I gave my shoe for you.
For me?
The first thing you have to remember is that we're the best.
At what?
Well, that doesn't matter. The second is that we're going to succeed.
At what?
Well, that doesn't matter either. You listening? The third, you can't get through life alive anyway.
How does that help? Rankness is everything. It's all about when and how we shuffle off this mortal coil and... Oh, do you think he's here? One of the haunts in the old books, probably already steaming and screaming.
Who? Why?
The guy who shakes his spear all the time. Probably mad because I can't remember those lines he thought were so clever.
This is it. There are 3 tests you have to get through.
Why do there have to be 3? Why can't there just be 1 or maybe none?
3, get it? There's always 3. Well, the first test is to get through that revolving door over there.
There are no revolving doors in the library. Certainly not over there.
Are you kidding? Right there, revolving like revolving doors do.
That's a wall, and it's not revolving.
We're going through. Oh! Ow! Oh, that hurt!
Hurt you? What about me? You ran into me like I was your airbag or something.
That's so romantic.
Sent me smashing into a revolving door that wasn't revolving. Maybe was revolving in exactly the wrong direction. Mad because it's haunted or because it's just plain not there. You'd be mad too if you were suddenly not there, except that door was never there.
But there's always a door you have to get through to get in so you can get out.
Shh. What? Why shh? Whatever's here knows we're here by now. We're not gonna sneak up on it. And we weren't the best just then, not to get into the door that wasn't there. We failed test 1.
We didn't fail. Who said we had to get through the door? Maybe I was wrong. Oh, you see anyone do better than we? Exactly. We were the best.
At least tied. What's that?
2 screeches.
I only heard 1.
2. It's the second test.
We failed the first test, now we're gonna fail the second test?
Oh, we were the best at the first, and we're going to succeed at the second. Oh. This is it. The second test.
A test like an English test where we have to get the answers right to pass?
Can't tell if it's an English test or some other test, but yes, we have to get the answers right in order to...
It's blank, no questions on it.
Well, yeah.
How can we get the answers right if we have no idea what the questions
Well,
are?
how can we get them wrong? We have to think about what the questions would be if we were, you know, evil spirits haunting the library. What are you doing?
Thinking hard about what the questions would be if I were an evil spirit haunting the library.
And what are you thinking?
Nothing. That's the problem. We don't even know what this evil spirit would be trying to do.
Haunt the library, steal our reality.
Why? What makes you think it would want to steal anything?
Stole my shoe, didn't it?
We failed the second test. We didn't answer any questions, so we didn't answer them correctly. Now we have to get out of here. The door is gone. We can't get out. When they come in the morning, they'll find us. If we're still alive, they'll arrest us.
The library's haunted! Oh, there's dead people living in those old books!
Listen, the library's haunted. Everyone knows it.
Yeah, uh-huh.
This old guy worked here until they took his job away, and he didn't think that was fair.
It's not.
To take his job away just because he died.
Yeah, not fair, just because he's dead. What?
So now he haunts this place, and we're in real trouble now. We can't get out.
It's getting darker. Now I'm scared.
You wanted to scare me, I'm plenty scared.
Stop. Stop! What are you doing? Do not be dead. Okay, you're right. Before, I was just trying to be, interesting. Because this was like our first date, sort of. I wanted it to be special. Sorry!
Oh, you, this date, it's been pretty special so far. There's nothing wrong with a date that's not quite so special.
What would we do on a date that's not quite so special?
It would be special for us. We could find a kind of a darker spot
It's plenty dark here, thanks.
and kind of sit around, lay around or sit around and touch each other in special places
What kind of special places?
on our bodies.
Oh,
Just because your name is Hazel doesn't mean you need to be a nut or cracked.
look, I don't know what I have to be.
There are 3 things you have to remember.
Really? 3?
The first is that you don't have to be afraid of being. You don't have to be afraid of being anything except what you are.
Really? And?
And what?
And the other 2 things I have to remember?
I forgot the other 2. Stop that.
I didn't do that. You did.
I didn't. He's here.